My name is Leo Lawrence. Technically it's Leo E. Lawrence, JD. And I hold a law degree, and I completed an unprecedented 4-year postdoctoral study of appellate law at the California Court of Appeal. Last year, I was at the Quantico Marine Base, and a 3-star general recruited me as what is called a civilian Marine. And he said, "Wear the uniform with honor." He said, "You are now part of a Marine family." A 3-star general. He said, "You're probably the only person that he has done this to." He suggested that my post will be at the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego. My job was to give Marines who have an emergency in their home, or the car loses a generator or something, and we would give them up to $300 in what are called quick assist loans. And I loved what I was doing. Now, back in the Korean War, and this is hard, they discovered when I was at officer candidate school, the FBI did a background check on me and found out that I was gay. I received an undesirable discharge, the most insulting discharge you can get. Because all the acts occurred off base, it was administratively upgraded to an administrative discharge. Technically better. When I was assigned to the base at MCRD, I had to go through a security clearance, my vehicle and everything else, to get my base ID card. That was the main documentation that I have. And I was going very well, and a few weeks ago, on a Monday, the base commanding general gave me a certificate of appreciation. 2 days later, my boss at the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society gave me a second certificate of appreciation. However, at that luncheon, I took a young man who is helping me write my autobiography, and he's a senior at San Diego State, and he's 22. And just 1 week later, I was kicked out. And it was obvious at the luncheon that my boss was really uncomfortable that I had a young man as my guest. When I came home after I had to turn in my ID card, I got home and I wanted to kill myself. Isaac came over and pulled me out of that. This whole thing has made me ashamed of who I am. And it's even hard to make this tape. But thank you. My boss was a retired lieutenant commander from the Navy, and he is retiring this month. So I made application to succeed him. And later I thought, he doesn't want a faggot to be succeeding him and taking over the whole office. So he had to come up with something, and business cards was the issue. I was never interviewed for that position. That's it. When I was dealing with a Marine and processing a quick assist loan, if I found a Marine who really seemed to be troubled with the process, didn't have a good sense of what a budget was, twice I gave one of our business cards and I wrote my name and cell phone number and said, here, if you need help with your budget or expenses or whatever, give me a call. The first time I did that, my director said, you can't do that. All right, that's where I pro-offered the business card. Later, a Marine came and he was having difficulty with budgets, and he had got one of our cards and he said, here, would you please put your name and phone number down, because I might want to get some other help, or some of my buddies might want to do and use your service. So I just thought that was the natural thing to do, and that's why I got kicked out, because I gave my business card with my name and phone number on the cards. I can only assume that they probably thought that I was doing it to somehow get a date, which wasn't true. Thank you.